Okay.
So now it's on recording.
It's starting the recording. It's moving a little bit slow. Yeah. Okay. So now we are live
So I
in
feel
our
great. I've been very great today. Marvelous day.
fire.
No, and I feel good, but like I said, I was pretty tired indeed. So yeah, other than that, all is it's okay.
Okay. So your yachting, sailing, business is still demanding.
Yeah, still good opportunities coming my way. Also for September and October for like business trips with colleagues and management teams and that kind of stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very good. Bravo.
Mhm.
Okay. Any special experience, realization that you've had since our last meeting?
Yes, it's ongoing. Let me see if I can think of something in particular. Nothing comes up right now, but you know, um, this feeling of really owning where you are and everything that's going on, not trying to push anything away. This is becoming stronger, and one of my addictions is being distracted by like watching movies or series, because then you don't feel, you're just in the movie. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this is. It feels like I'm postponing my realization by watching movies and this kind of stuff. So lately, I'm more and more just being with what is, and yeah, this is very profound. If you can do it, if you can go through the feeling of irritation, then you really feel you're going deeper, and that's a great feeling. So
Mm-hmm.
you just got to do it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've also I was breathing the this last uh apparently this was supposed to be a very silent village, but it's not. So yesterday evening, for example, as I was recording the new series, by the way, it's going to come out because I've recorded the second session already for the Embracing Your Darkness. And as I was breathing, it was 2 in the morning. That's when I record them, so it has to be silent. But what do you know? There were, I think, 5 motorcycles that went by, and they modified their engine so it sounds very brrrr at 2 in the morning. And then, what do you believe? Some other cars came. I think 4 cars came, and they were just non-stop. And then I waited for a few more minutes, and what do you believe again? The church started to ring her bells at 2 in the morning. I don't know how and why, but they rang it like 20 times. And there I was trying to be centered and be calm and get myself ready, and not annoyed. But it was fun. I started laughing at one point. I was at the same time disapproving with my head. I was nodding like, kids these days, know about the people. But at the same time, because I was recording this series about embracing your darkness, I realized this was part of it. I realized this was still my energies serving me, so that there I had a choice, to act like a victim and complain, or to just let go of even more of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel what you're saying with irritations and other stuff, Simone.
Yeah. This is very what we're doing right now, embracing everything and leave nothing out because it all wants to be felt and seen by us.
Yes, yes, and it's very
So great you're
important to be
starting this.
real.
It's great timing. You start a series of darkness. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So I recorded the first 2 sessions, and I will keep recording them. I don't know how many sessions there will actually be. Already shit started to happen in my life, of course, because that's how it was with the first series. So I did not expect less of me. So after I record I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 more sessions, I will start posting them. And yeah, the first 3 are going to be available, open to public, and the next ones are going to be available on Patreon or through an energy exchange. As things are gonna get really, moving, things are really gonna shift. So I'm excited, and I know you are excited, Simone, because you were excited when I first talked about this 2 months ago.
Yes, I love darkness.
Uh, yeah, and another interesting thing happened while I was recording. So before I have a new phone now, but before, a few months ago, I had an older phone. And this happened to me a few times while recording. It just stopped in the middle of the recording and it wouldn't record anymore. So I had sessions where I recorded them 4 times and nothing happened. I think, Laura, because you listened to them recently. Yeah. And amazingly, though, with my new phone and with the hundreds of gigabytes memory, what happened was that as I was recording the second session, and exactly when I said, and now you have to open up all the doors and windows to your house and receive your darkness, after this phrase, my phone stopped recording. Yeah. So then I had to wait for 1 more hour to delete some stuff from my phone. I accidentally deleted all of my videos from my phone, which were like 700. And I had to wait for the phone to put them in the temporarily deleted folder. And then I had to delete as it was charging because the phone was moving slow. So actually, I recorded the finishing of the session at 4:30 in the morning. I had to stay 1 hour and 30 minutes to just, you know, make space in the phone and to wait for the deleted videos and then to search for the last video and put it back up. So things are really moving with these breathing sessions. And what was exciting for me was that before, when this happened a few months ago, I really acted like a victim and I got upset and I destroyed a potato. I just threw it somewhere in the house. Yeah. Yeah. But this time I actually realized, that the victim energy that was coming up in the exact same way as in the past. And I just, embraced it even more. And I was very calm and gentle and smiling and really happy in a way that it was happening. So yeah, when the series are going to be out or is going to be out, it's going to be really nice. I'm sure.
Great.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So this was my little sharing and my little revelation for these days. Anybody else wants to share anything else? Maybe Nicole?
I can do that. Yes, I had a dance evening last week, and it was great to assist people with dancing. And I thought maybe it took place or no, maybe 2 come, maybe 5 come. Whatever comes, I take it as it is. And first there were 2 for the dancing evening, and one day before the evening were 5. And I was like, oh, okay, great, cool. And 2 years ago or 3 years ago, it was like, but it has to be 5 or 6 people, and it was so different now, and it was so easy and gentle to do this evening. I had a lot of fun. Yeah.
Very nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm happy to hear about that. And yeah, it's nice when you see yourself doing the same thing but from a different standpoint
Mm-hmm.
later in. It's really nice to appreciate yourself and to see
I
how
can't see.
much. What, Marilyn?
Is that her name, Nicole?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have something I want to show you.
Mm-hmm.
I have a CD that I love, and it's called Buddha Bar. And
Ah.
your picture is on the front. It. Let me see if I can position it so that you can see. Doesn't that look like Nicole? Trying to.
The reincarnated Buddha.
There it is.
My God,
Yay.
we're having Buddha here in the chat. Woo!
Yeah.
Nicole, I just think it favors you. And when I saw it, I
Yeah.
recognized you right away. There's a little bit of a glare on the box, and I'm trying to get rid of that glare, but it's
Oh,
there we go. Now then, can you see it now?
Yeah.
yes.
Nicole, that's you, dear.
Yeah. It's me.
And
But you are not
the
so fat.
What?
the music is just exquisite.
Yes,
And
I heard
I'll
of
tell
it
you a little. Have you heard of this? The
one
Buddha
CD,
Bar.
but years ago. Years ago.
Okay. Well, it's a restaurant, and it's in Paris.
Mm.
And they have a giant Buddha in the main hall, the dining hall. And it looks just like that. And I probably will be able to show. This is a picture of the restaurant. I don't know if you can see that,
Yes, I
but
see it. It's a little bit
it has
dark, but
a
it's
lot of
okay.
warm colors. Yeah,
Mhm. Mhm.
a lot of warm colors. And the music is produced by different DJs. And I recently got their 10-year celebration of being in business for 10 years.
Yeah.
And the music, the music is world fusion. You know, they
Cool.
take different cultures
Mhm.
and they put it together, and you'll have a different type of instruments and lyrics, and it's just so unusual. I have never heard any other music source like this. So
Mhm.
maybe I can encourage you to look it up on your own and see what you think.
Mhm. Thank
Now,
you.
yeah, I have another one that is a Buddha Bar CD set, and this one has a CD for dining and a CD for dancing.
Well, Nicole, and
But
maybe you
that's you.
introduce your
And
classes.
I would like to
Yes.
also share one thing. Um, I had an opportunity to analyze and to take a look at my finances. And I started feeling like, well, I'm not going to worry about it anymore. I'm just going to allow spirit to direct me. And I got an extra chunk of money from Social Security, and it was substantial. It's enough money to pay off my credit cards about halfway, and then have enough to get a new home, a new apartment, or either rent a home. And I'm thinking about going back to driving again, but I may have to just let somebody drive me in my car. But I do need transportation, and I haven't actually solved that issue yet. But man, this money came. It came and dropped in my lap.
Wow.
And it was such a surprise. And I was already 3 weeks behind on my credit card bills. And I was watching my credit go down the drain. And it came as a last minute breath of fresh air.
Lovely.
I just it. And so I promptly joined your group.
Lovely. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Marilyn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice. So you would say that it's because you let control expectation.
Got tired of being the victim around abundance, and I knew better. We all know better, don't we?
Yeah.
And I started seeing everything as abundance. Everything is abundant.
Yes,
It,
indeed. Indeed it is. It's just your energy and it's always serving you. But as long as there are belief systems and just limiting belief system and as long as you struggle and have expectations, then that is only limiting the continuous flow of abundance in your life.
I have had a phone call today from a church who is willing to help me clean up my yard, and they're volunteers. So not only am I able to put money in my accounts, I'm able to see other sources of wealth just show up.
Great. That's really great. Just keep receiving then. It sounds
Yes.
great.
Now I haven't decided whether to tell anyone.
No, don't tell it. Keep it for yourself. Or just us, you can tell. Yes, you can keep receiving even more and even more and just appreciating.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
I've got a team of people helping me, and I'm also listening to my body. My body is telling me I really need to rehab. I need to go into rejuvenation and rehab. And I'm thinking about taking a trip.
That sounds lovely. Maybe you want to go to Simone and learn yachting,
Mm.
sailing.
Yes, that's a nice hobby.
Great. Thank you for
Thank,
sharing, Marilyn.
thank you.
I was very happy to hear about your abundance receiving. So, how about Laura? Do you want to tell something to us, Laura?
Yes, first of all, I want to thank you very much for the last session because it was very profound. I've seen so many things, and it was really an integration of past lifetimes. Like, I really felt the integration because it was something like I said in the other session before that past memories were telling me like you can't do that because you failed, you can't do that because your past was of bad things happening. And simply the day before the session we did in August, I just woke up and I was thinking like I was going to feel that, but it was just like it's not here anymore. It's not bothering. So since that, I feel like my past doesn't put me down, you know? And it's just amazing to see that happening. And yeah, I want to thank you very much for that and for the chats in YouTube as well. So many things happening. Like, it's like seeing the things that I've been doing, but like putting it into perspective and really seeing that I'm doing it. And it's so amazing. The energy is just flowing. It's really profound and beautiful. I'm very thankful.
Hey, congratulations. I'm very happy and very joyful and very honored to do these breathing sessions and those chats. And I'm very happy to hear about your wonderful, abundant moments because it seems that tonight everybody is extremely abundant, right? Yeah, I'm very happy to hear. And I was also very abundant. I have a new video project with a beautiful lady, and I just finished a beautiful video that I made for her, a trailer, and it was so beautiful, and I will share it also with you guys later if you want. So everybody is very happy around here, and you and me, yay!
Yay! Happy abundance.
Happy abundance. So it's very joyful when we meet in these energies, and each of us we bring this joy of life and these realizations. And of course, when we even sit and just breathe and allow, then these things amplifies like thousands of times more. So that's why I love very much the live meetings. They are really very amazing. They're very different from when I just pre-record a session. Of course, I also feel it then, but when we meet together and we also get to chat and talk, and then Marilyn said something very funny or reads a poem, and the energies flow. It's very nice.
Yes, I
To
agree with that.
Yeah. Oh, lovely. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. So now we have Deki. Deki, are you here with us? A little
Yes.
bit late. Hello.
Oh, good evening.
How are you, Deki?
Oh, I'm keeping fantastic.
Oh, again, everybody is fantastic.
Did you also
Yeah,
receive money?
yes.
Can you read, Simon?
No, I said, did you also receive some abundance?
I suppose life. I'm just feeling very, very good in life. You know, the energy is nice and I suppose calm. You know, very centered and yeah, it's great.
Lovely. I'm
Super.
happy to hear that. How is the weather back at your place? Is it still raining as always?
Yeah, yeah. It is kind of damp. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. But I'm happy to also hear that you're fine and feeling yourself very nice.
Yeah, I'm feeling great.
Yay. So everybody's amazing tonight. So do you have any recommendations about what you want to breathe with tonight, or should we just keep flowing and receiving even more of what's here? What do you think?
Keep
I
flowing.
yeah, I keep going. Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great. And Marilyn, do you hear me? I think your microphone is still on and there's a little bit of echo. If you can put your microphone on silent so that we don't have
Thank
the.
you.
Yes, great. I think this should do. Okay.
May I ask a favor? Can I play a little bit of Buddha bar music at the end?
Yes, sure. Sure thing.
Oh, great. Great.
If you want, you can also
you.
play yourself from Buddha Bar while you are listening to this, as long as you put the mute to the microphone. And that would be a great idea for you to have music in the background. Because I cannot play music and talk at the same time. Because it would be, something would happen. I need a much more complicated setup to do that. I need some transformers and some other stuff. So, yeah. Okay, so everybody has their microphones off, I hope. And my microphone is on, of course. I have to be on. So if you want, you can keep your camera or turn it off, however you want. I think I will turn mine off just for the sake of it, just to make sure the connection is flowing. I have 4G, I see, so it should be going well and full signal, but just to make sure. Okay. So I invite you, my dear ones, to relax yourselves. And I will have a little water right now. Excuse me for 1 second. It is so delicious to taste the water and to feel the water in my physical mouth. It is absolutely amazing at times to just be a human. Okay, my dear one, so I invite you to make yourself really comfortable wherever you happen to be. Maybe you have a blanket or two or not. You can lay down or sit, however is more gentle for you. And I invite you to start with taking a deep and profound breath all the way to your belly. And you can even exhale on your mouth if you want, with a sound. It helps the body relax even more. So breathe deeply, deeply and gently to your belly and until your toes. And with each breath, to give yourself this permission to relax. Because oftentimes when the energies don't flow or when they're restricted, you will also see that your body is tensed. You will also feel your jaw tensed at the end of the day or the beginning of the day. You will see that your belly, when you're breathing, it's not breathing fully. And maybe you will see that your hands are clenched, even though each and every one of you are experiencing a lot of abundance and a lot of energy flow in your lives. So I don't think it is the case right now. But even if you are resisting just 5 or 10%, we're still going to do a relaxation of the physical body with each breath, from the head all the way to the toes. And then we're just going to keep receiving even more of your energy, each and every one of you. So, dear masters, dear humans, dear souls, once again, I'm very happy that we are meeting tonight. So I invite you to take another deep breath all the way to your belly, filling up your lungs, and simply relax your head, relax your eyebrows, relax your forehead, your nose and your cheeks, your tongue, your face, all of it. And with each breath, you are simply choosing to relax even more within your body. And now you are relaxing your neck. You are relaxing your shoulders. And keep breathing this sweet and gentle breath, which is the breath of the I Am. And with each breath that you take consciously and willingly, you are also actually choosing life. You are choosing to be in your life. With each conscious breath that you are taking, you are choosing to place yourself in the right now moment. And this right now moment, this present moment, is the moment in the time when the energies are flowing even more into your life. So breathe deeply, dear ones, breathe gently and breathe passionately all the way to your belly and relaxing and flowing with the breath as it flows now into your arms, into your elbows and into your hands. Keep breathing and receiving this beautiful flow of energy, this beautiful flow of your I am. Breathe in your right now moment and allow this delicious air to fill up your lungs and your heart, and really give yourself the permission to feel this body. Really take the time with each breath to be willing to feel your body, to feel yourself in this very condensed energy. Breathe the breath of the I am, experiencing herself in her own energy. There's the breath of the I am, which is consciousness, experiencing herself in energy, which is amazing. So breathe, dear ones, and relax yourself. Breathe and fill up your belly as this delicious air and your delicious and sensual I am, your spirit, your soul, your consciousness is flowing through you all the way to the belly, all the way in your gut. It's filling up your organs in your abdomen, the muscles and the bones in your body. So breathe and simply flow with this beautiful breath. Flow and expand with each conscious breath that you take, as it now flows into your sexual organs. So breathe a few deep breaths, especially for this area, which holds inevitably so much guilt and so much shame. It is simply the residential house of the sexual energy virus. All the traumas, especially if you were or are in a female body, all the traumas from each and every sexual partner that you had are held there. in your sexual organs, in your ovaries, in the bones, in the muscles there, and from past lifetimes as well. And for those in the male body as well, guilt and shame, simply stuck there, feelings of unworthiness, the victim energy whenever you are complaining about anything, whenever you are hearing thoughts that are putting you down. It's the virus at work. It's the virus expressing itself. And his residential home is your guts, your urinary tract, and your sexual organs. So with this beautiful conscious breath right now, I invite you to allow it to flow. The breath of the I flow in your guts and in your sexual organs, in each and every cell, which simply hold. It's literally the trauma and the guilt and the shame and the remorse and the abuse is held in those cells right there. So breathe, dear ones, even deeper. You don't have to force anything, you just have to open up and keep the breath flowing into you. The breath of the I am, the perspective of the I am, and the forgiveness of your I am. They're right now in your sexual organs. They are right now in your body, in your cells flowing. So just allow them to be. Just allow yourself to receive this ever-flowing forgiveness of your I am. Breathe deeply, dear ones, and allow this beautiful flow of your breath to relax your legs, to relax the muscles on your legs, to relax your knees, and to flow even lower into your calves, appreciating your legs right now if you want, your amazing legs and feet and toes that are holding you up all day long, that are helping you to move in this physical reality. Your beautiful feet and toes that maybe you have abused, maybe the women with the high heels, maybe you have abused your feet, your toes. I know I have. In the past I had a saying that if the shoe doesn't fit, you just cut your toes and you keep them there. You keep the shoes in your feet just so that you look awesome. You see, so much virus, so much abuse can happen in one's life. And you carry it in your DNA from your ancestors. It's not yours. You carry it in your DNA from past lives, also not yours. Abuse in each and every area of the life. If you're experiencing any limitation, well, then it's there. You're still holding some abuse. You're still holding those traumas somewhere in your DNA, somewhere in the cells of your body. So just breathe even deeper right now into the physical body. Breathe. For each breath is a conscious invitation towards your I am consciousness. It's an invitation, and your I am is eager to be part of your life. Your spirit is eager to be with you every day, when you're brushing your teeth, when you're making food, when you're putting your shoes on and you're tying up your laces with your fingers. Remember how hard it was for you when you were very, very small and you were trying to do your laces? Such memories. So breathe in your essence, breathe in your spirit, breathe in your consciousness. Breathe it and bring it into this physical body. Breathe it and allow it to flow into you. Because you remember that your physical body, and actually each and every cell of your body, is made of 99.9999% space. Your cells are actually empty. This body of yours that you feel so dense, so condensed, it's actually made of 99.999% space. This space was put there by you. It is the intelligence of the body as it was created from the beginning of time. And it was creating in such a way to always hold this space available for this lifetime, for this final lifetime, where you invite your essence into you, where you receive the light of your consciousness for this last lifetime, when the physical body is going to integrate and unite with the free energy body. So, dear ones, simply breathe even more. Breathe and allow for your breath to flow. Allow for this stream of your consciousness, this stream of your I am, to flow in each and every cell of your body, in that space that was designed exactly for this purpose. Breathe and just receive, and you are receiving right now. You are relaxed. You are in your bed, on your chair. You have no stress around you. You are in a safe space. So just keep breathing because it is happening right now and you can feel it. You can feel the stream of consciousness, this light of your consciousness. You can feel it in the body. You can feel it flowing into you. And this stream is also filled with love, unconditional love. It's filled with acceptance, acceptance of your I am towards each and everything that you've done. There is not one even drop of judgment in this flow of your consciousness, which you are receiving into the body right now. So breathe deeply with all that you are. Breathe and flow with your inhale and expand with your exhale. Oftentimes when you exhale, there is sometimes the tendency to contract yourself, to contract the abdomen. The diaphragm goes a little bit down. Your trunk has this tendency to shrink. So this is why I am telling you to keep flowing and expanding with the inhale, filling yourself up like a balloon. And when you exhale, do not collapse, but open up even more. Expand into the safe space that you have created. Breathe and just allow for this amazing stream of compassion and of joy and of curiosity of how it is to actually be here present in the body next to you. Breathe and receive the forgiveness that comes with all of your breaths. Breathe and just flow with your breath, expanding with the inhale and expanding even more with your exhale. Breathe and just relax yourself with each breath, being a witness, an observer of this flow of forgiveness, of the flow of love, the flow of compassion, the flow which is always abundant. Breathe deeply and gently, and I want you to feel in this right now moment as you are open and receiving. I invite you to feel how this stream of abundance, this stream of love and forgiveness, this perspective without any judgment is always present. It is always present in your life. There is this constant flow There is this constant energy always coming towards you, and it's just physics. You are an energy attractant. You attract energy, you attract experiences, you attract the love and the compassion at all times. You are the one that put barriers and bridges that stop this flow. Whenever you don't trust, whenever you doubt yourself, whenever you complain, whenever you choose to be a victim, whenever you let the virus to guide your life, whenever you choose to stress, whenever you are trying to do it too hard, whenever you have an expectation, simply whenever you do not trust that it all comes to you, this flow of abundance, you are blocking this flow of consciousness, and you are battling against your own energy. So breathe, dear. Breathe into you. And maybe as I have been speaking, you have imagined how you are an energy attractant. You are in the center of your creation, and there is a stream, and actually it's not just one singular stream going from up to down, or from a lot of streams at the same time, all converging into you. And if you have imagined these walls that I was talking about, the wall of doubt, the wall of fear, the wall of mistrust, the wall of I don't know, the wall of being a victim, and as you see them around you, I'm going to invite you to simply allow these walls to break down. Simply relax yourself even more, and from your heart, just let them fall and watch them as they are simply falling. Brick by brick, they're just, right now, they've already fallen all the way. And as they fall, I invite you to breathe even deeper and receive right now even more of your energy. Receive right now even more of your abundance. Breathe and just allow it to flow into you. Observe it, how it is flowing, are teared down. Breathe, dear ones, and just keep flowing with your breath. Inhaling deep, inhaling all the way to your belly. Inhaling everything that you are receiving. It's your energy. Receive your energy. Open up to your consciousness. Breathe and allow for this amazing flow of acceptance and love and forgiveness from your I am to make house in each and every cell of this body. Breathe and keep flowing. You are ready for it. If you are here right now, then you are ready to receive. So breathe, breathe and just flow with your breath. Flow and expand with your inhale. Flow and open up as you exhale. Open up as if you were a flower. Open up as if you were a field of flowers. Breathe deeply and open up as if you were a planet with billions and billions and billions of flowers, all opening up at the same time, all receiving at the same time, receiving the light from the sun, the warmth from your consciousness, from your I am. Breathe and receive the raindrops, so refreshing. Breathe and receive and enjoy the air that is flowing through each and every petal. Breathe and just allow yourself to just be open, be vulnerable, be honest, be present in your right now moment. Breathe deeply and gently, just receiving. In a threshold, Adamus was saying that all you have to do every day till your realization is to just breathe and receive the forgiveness of your I am. Just breathe and receive it all. Receive everything that comes. Acknowledge everything that comes. Any part of your darkness that comes. Receive it. Accept it. Breathe and keep receiving at the same time the forgiveness of the I am. Receive the perspective of your I am. Because what keeps you blocked in this human reality is just the mind with its belief system. What keeps you blocked is the guilt and shame and the fact that you do not trust you 100%. the fact that you do not feel 100% worthy. And self-worth is just self-awareness. If you get out of the mind, if you get out of the limited belief, of the limited perspective of the human, and you tap into the perspective of the I am, well, in that moment, you cannot feel unworthy. You cannot feel limited. You cannot feel any guilt or shame, because the perspective of the I am does not judge anything. The perspective of the I am is always forgiving. It's his natural or her natural state. The perspective of the I am is just a continuous flow of love and compassion toward yourself, compassion towards the others. The perspective of the I am is simply seeing beauty in all that there is. Is seeing not just one truth, which is a belief system, but it sees many truths, and all are equally truths. In the perspective of the I am, there is no limitation in health. Because why would you want to experience that if you know that you are all that you are, and you can choose anything that you want? So you see, there are many energy dynamics that happen when you just breathe and receive the perspective of the I am, when you just breathe and receive the forgiveness of your I am. The human mind will not comprehend it, and it doesn't have to. This happens beyond the mind, way beyond the mind, and way beyond the human. So as long as you breathe, dear ones, as long as you take time every day to just be in your safe space and just receive, no matter what you're feeling, no matter what you're hearing, even if you are feeling good or bad, if you're just receiving yourself, you're just inviting your essence into your life. No matter what, just breathe and receive, and you will soon start to really see things differently. You will start seeing things and situations and your past and your relationships and other people from the perspective, the singular perspective, the one I, the perspective of the I am, with a singular I, a singular vision of compassion, a singular vision of forgiveness towards everything. A singular vision of complete self-love. And this is exactly what we are doing right now. So my dear ones, I invite you to breathe even deeper, to breathe with even more passion, to breathe and receive whatever comes up. Breathe and choose to trust yourself no matter what comes up. Even if you are in debt for 3 months, or especially if you are in debt for 3 months, especially if things are not working out for you, especially when it's hard for you, especially when your aspects are terrorizing you, that is the moment to open up and receive even more of that darkness. That is the moment to choose to trust yourself and to just let it all go. To just let those walls fall. So breathe, dear ones. Keep breathing and keep flowing. Keep allowing for your energies to move. Keep receiving whatever is coming. A lot of wisdom, your wisdom, the love of you, the compassion of you, the forgiveness of you, the abundance of you. All you have to do is just be here, be in your life, conscious and present, and just receive. All you have to do when you encounter a limitation in your life or a situation that you do not like is to let it go. Just let it go, like a wall. You can imagine it, that situation, as a wall in front of you, and then you just let it go, and then you just release it. And after you do that, you keep receiving. You keep receiving you. You keep receiving more of you. And then you keep breathing, and then you keep receiving, and then you watch your life change in front of your eyes. With each breath that you take, with each time that you choose to just let go of whatever you do not like or want in your life anymore. With each breath, when you just invite the perspective of your I am and trust that you will start seeing through her eyes. So keep breathing and keep flowing with With your breath, keep flowing with the words that you're hearing. Keep flowing with your energies that are moving. Just keep on flowing within the forgiveness, within your abundance. Flow and just receive. It's all your energies are always coming to you. Your energies are always serving you. As long as you show up as the master, the energies are serving you. When you show up as a limited human that complains and blames, then the energies are not serving you. Then the energies seem to be battling you, then your life seems to be hard, but just make a shift. You just make a shift into the I am the master. Just as easy. So breathe, dear ones, and let's inhale and let's bring this beautiful session back. Bring all of your wisdom, bring your experience, bring your realizations, bring this perspective of your I am, bring it here, bring it wherever you are, bring it and allow it to be also in the chair that you are sitting on. Allow this beautiful energy of the session to be in the bed. Allow it to be in the room that you are in. Breathe it passionately. Breathe it and gather it here. Gather it in your room. Allow it to integrate into you. Breathe deeply all the way to your belly. Breathe deeply and fill up your heart. Breathe deeply and allow all this wisdom and this perspective to be in your mind. Allow it to be in your thoughts. Allow it to embrace your belief systems. It's all a natural process, and it's happening right now as we're breathing together. So keep flowing with the breath, keep flowing with your energies, keep flowing within your energies. Keep flowing in your consciousness. Breathe and just receive, my dear one. Receive and integrate. Receive and just integrate it into the body. As you gently and slowly come back, you can wiggle your toes. You can wiggle your nose, why not? You can stretch a little bit and make even more space and more room for the wisdom, for your consciousness. Allow it all to come. Allow it all to integrate. Breathe, and one breath at a time. Slowly come back here. And thank yourselves for giving you, for offering you this beautiful time tonight. This beautiful time of receiving. This beautiful time of integrating. It is such a gift. This beautiful time of being in the company of other masters, of kindred spirits on the same path as you, speaking the same language as you. And I'm not referring to English, but the language of this coming back, returning to self. Such a gift to have this camaraderie. So thank you, dear ones, for breathing with me tonight. And whenever you're ready, you can come back. You can have some water if you want. And whenever Marilyn comes back, you can you can put us that music to listen to a little bit if you want. Or maybe you are just all sleeping and I'm all alone here.
I'm still awake.
Wake up call.
Mhm. Yes, it was very nice again. Very lovely.
I'm happy to hear that, Simone. Hmm. Buddha is back also with us. So Marilyn, would you like to play us some music? You're going to have to turn on the microphone this time.
Pretty sweet, huh?
Yeah.
Can you hear it at all?
Yeah, we heard it.
Yeah.
It
Cool.
sounds very nice. Yeah, thank you, Marilyn,
You're
for a
welcome.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's a real treat.
It is indeed. Thank you. So, any of you guys want to share anything from this session? Or you just want to be left alone and and keep integrating, keep breathing with yourself?
Yes, I think I will keep breathing. It's so, the energy is so, I don't know, I don't have words. It's amazing.
Lovely, lovely. Okay, guys, so then I will just leave breathing and integrating. You can play some music and dance. You can have some water, some stretching, whatever you want. Just listen to yourself, and we can share later, talk later, and I will let you guys know when I launch the 10-day series of Embracing Your Darkness. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time for the next live breathing session.
Thank you
Yes,
for
see you
being
next
here.
time.
Patreon next week, next Sunday, and for the free live next month.
All right.
And for the wisdomizing session on the 31st of this month. I'm going to let you all know later about this. Okay, so just have a lovely evening with yourselves, and thank you again for being here tonight. Hugs and kisses to all of you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.